हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, टुडे विल वी डिस्कस अबाउट पैराफ्रेजिंग। ओके, आज का हमारा टॉपिक क्या है? पैराफ्रेज। ये क्या है? यानी कि टू एक्सप्रेस समथिंग, किसी भी चीज़ को एक्सप्रेस करना, अगेन दोबारा, यूजिंग डिफरेंट वर्ड्स सो दैट इट इज़ ईजियर टू अंडरस्टैंड। यानी एक ही बात को भिन्न शब्दों में दोबारा कहना ताकि उसे समझने में आसानी हो। ओके, व्हाट इज पैराफ्रेजिंग? पैराफ्रेजिंग क्या है? Arrestment of speech or writing that retains the basic meaning while changing the words. A paraphrase often clarifies the original statement by putting it into words that are more easily understood. यानी कि भाषण या लेखन का एक पुनर्कथन जो शब्दों को बदलते समय मूल अर्थ को बरकरार रखता है। एक पैराफ्रेज अक्सर मूल कथन को उन शब्दों में डालकर स्पष्ट करता है जो अधिक आसानी से समझ में आते हैं। पैराफ्रेजिंग मीन्स पुटिंग what you have read into your own words. You paraphrase by reading something, thinking about what it means, and then restating it in your own words. Paraphrasing is a useful strategy to check to be sure that you have understood when reading something difficult or something that is important to remember. If you cannot paraphrase after reading, it is important to go back and reread to clarify information. When you paraphrase, you restate someone else's ideas in your own words. Unlike a summary, a paraphrase includes both the main and the supporting ideas of your source. The usual purpose of a paraphrase is to express someone else's ideas more clearly and more simply, to translate what may be complex in the original into easily understandable prose. What is paraphrasing? Paraphrasing is a rewriting of text in your own words, used to clarify meaning, used to shorten a longer statement but keeps the main ideas. The phrase in your own words is often used within this context to imply that the writer has rewritten the text in their own writing style, how they would have written it if they had created the ideas. Nowadays, there are some models to learn and recognize paraphrase on natural language text. Sentences can also be automatically paraphrased using text simplification software. A paraphrase typically explains or clarifies the text that is being paraphrased. For example, the signal was red might be paraphrased as the train was not allowed to pass because the signal was red. A paraphrase is usually introduced with Burmam Decani. are declaratory expression to signal the transition to the paraphrase. For example, in the signal was read that is the train was not allowed to proceed, that is signals the paraphrase that follows. A paraphrase does not need to accompany direct quotation. The paraphrase typically serves to put the source's statement into perspective or to clarify the context in which it appeared. A paraphrase is typically more detailed than a summary. One should add the source at the end of the sentence. When the light was red, trains could not go. यानी एक पैराफ्रेज को सीधे उद्धरण के साथ आने की आवश्यकता नहीं है। पैराफ्रेज आमतौर पर स्रोत के बयान को परिप्रेक्ष्य में रखने या संदर्भ को स्पष्ट करने के लिए कार्य करता है, जिसमें ये दिखाई देता है कि एक पैराफ्रेज आमतौर पर सारांश की तुलना में अधिक विस्तृत होता है। एक पैराफ्रेज सामग्री के आवश्यक अर्थ को संरक्षित करने का प्रयास करता है जिससे पैराफ्रेज किया जा रहा है। इस प्रकार एक स्रोत एक का अर्थ अनुमान लगाने के लिए पुनर्व्याख्या करना जो कि स्रोत में स्पष्ट रूप से स्पष्ट नहीं है। Paraphrasing. Paraphrase your own sentences in your own words of the essential information and ideas expressed by someone else presented in a new form. One way to borrow from a source when quoting a detailed statement, not a summary which focus on main idea. The automotive industry has not shown good judgment in designing automotive features that distract drivers. A classical example is the use of touch-sensitive screen to replace all the controls for radio, tape, CD players, heating, cooling. An interesting technology such device require that the driver take his eyes off the road. पैराफ्रेजिंग इज़ अ वैल्यूबल स्किल। क्या है? एक महत्वपूर्ण स्किल है बिकॉज इट इज़ अ बेटर दैन क्विटिंग। इट हेल्प्स योर कंट्रोल द टेम्पटेशन टू क्विट टू मच। द मेंटल प्रोसेस रिक्वायर्ड हेल्प्स यू ग्रास्प द फुल मीनिंग ऑफ द ओरिजिनल क्विट। 6th step to effective paraphrasing. First, reread the original passage until you understand the full meaning, यानी उसको रीड करना चाहिए ओरिजिनल पैसेज को। सेट द ओरिजिनल असाइड एंड राइट योर पैराफ्रेज ऑन अ नोट कार्ड। ओके, जॉट डाउन a few words below your paraphrase to help remind you on how you wanted to use the text at the top of the note card. Write something to remind you of the topic of the paraphrase. Your own rendition of essential information and ideas expressed by someone else, presented in a new form without changing the meaning. One legitimate way when accompanied by accurate documentation to borrow from a source. Compare your notes to quote to make sure it is accurate. Use quotation marks to identify any unique terms or phrase. Be sure to record your sources on your paper or note card. Example: students frequently overuse direct quotation in taking notes, and as a result, they overuse quotations in the final research paper. Probably only about 10% of your final paper should appear as a direct quoting. Therefore, you should strive to limit the amount of quoting while taking notes. Paraphrasing in research papers, students often quote too much, falling to keep quoting down since the problems usually originates during note taking. It is important to minimize the materials recorded. Summary: students should take just a few notes in direct quotation from sources to help minimize the amount of quoted material in a research paper. Questions: answer the following questions in one sentence, write down your answer. How often do you exercise? What is your attitude toward smoking? Smoking is. Why should junk food be banned in elementary schools? Junk food should be banned because what are some things that cause stress? The cause of stress are. What are some ways to deal with stress? To deal with stress, people can. Why do you think it is difficult to have a healthy lifestyle in the modern world? It is difficult to have a healthy lifestyle because many are confused on how to do paraphrase and summary in their paper simply because they do not know the distinction between them. In this presentation, our aim is for you to identify the difference from paraphrasing and summarizing. To get a better understanding of their differences, let us first define the meaning of summary and paraphrase. Paraphrasing is a method by saying important data from an outside source written in your own words that gives substance for your ideas. While summarizing is a method in which you shrink down the piece of writing and focus on the author's key points. When you paraphrase, you change the words of the author yet making sure that the idea of the sentence is still intact. See paraphrase example online to help with this task. Start to read the material and be sure you understand what was in it. Highlight main points or ideas and revert them by writing it without looking at the real text. In this manner, you are putting them in your own words and avoided unintended plagiarism. Be sure to also change the sentence structure even if you reword the passage. If the sentence structure is the same, you still have done plagiarism. It does not necessarily mean that you have to make your text shorter. Sometimes you make a longer statement than the original as long as the main idea is changed. There are the difference of paraphrase and summary. Okay, thank you for watching.